What's the haps, folks? This is Professor App here with a Let's Play of The Wolf Among Us. Last time we began our life in Fable Town, and we got a bit of a glimpse of what the situation is like in the game, where it turns out that we are playing as Sheriff Bigby Wolf, who, along with other fairy tale characters, has been transported to the modern world and is living in this small American city called Fable Town. And now Bigby Wolf, who was previously the big bad wolf in the fairy tales, has now become the sheriff of Fable Town, as a way of him trying to atone for his past crimes as the big bad wolf. And while we were there, he had to deal with a fight with firstly he had to deal with Mr. Toad, who was going out again while in his animal form. Because it turns out that there are spells that a lot of the fables can get, which are called glamours. And what they do is that any fables who are animals, who obviously can't appear as animals to the humans in this world, they can use a spell which makes them appear human. And obviously there are some animals who can't afford that, and they end up getting sent to this place called the farm. And so Sheriff Bigby Wolf was trying to go and see Mr. Toad and tell him that you need to get a glamour soon, or I'm going to have to send you off to the farm, I'm afraid. I also found out, I actually checked again to see what Toad was from, and I was right, he was actually Mr. Toad from The Wind in the Willows, which is a bit strange, because I wouldn't consider The Wind in the Willows to be a fairy tale, but I guess it is a classic story or something, isn't it? Also like the little reference they have where when Bigby's fighting the woodsman the woodsman who's the woodcutter from Little Red Riding Hood, and he jumps out of the window and smashes Toad's car, because that's a little joke where because in the original Wind in the Willows book, Mr. Toad was obsessed with cars, so I like that. That was a nice little reference there, which I thought was quite good. And then when Bigby was heading back to his apartment, he bumped into Beauty, who is hiding something from her husband Beast. Beauty and the Beast, that's the two are now a married couple in Fable Town. And so she's hiding something from Beast, and I've told her, and Bigby decided not to tell Beast where she was, so I've now lied to Beast, and that's a good thing or a bad thing. I wonder if that'll come to bite me in the behind later on. And speaking of other fables who can't get glamours, we also met a pig called Colin, who was asleep on Bigby's settee when he came in. Turns out Colin is one of the three little pigs who Bigby blew his house down when he was the big bad wolf, and he was I think he's the one who built his house of straw, so he's the first one. Yeah, so and basically Colin the pig was basically laying it out to him like, you need to try and be better if you want to try and atone for your past crimes, Bigby, otherwise people aren't going to trust you anymore. And then the final thing that happened was that Snow White came to see us, who works for I think she's like Bigby's partner or something, and she found a severed head of a girl that Bigby met when who was being assaulted by the woodsman, who is now have to deal with her severed head or something. So now we're going to have to try and work out what we need to do from here. Yeah, so I'm definitely intrigued to see what's happening. Like, it does remind me a lot of Batman in that at the moment there's not really a lot in terms of gameplay, and there's a lot based around like dialogue choices and making a different choice to see how it affects the outcome of the story. But I feel like there's a little bit more gameplay, because I remember that you can actually have an inventory where you can collect items which you can use later. So I wonder if that will have an impact on later on in the story. But I just want to quickly check in extras. Another thing I forgot to check is that the player choice is returned as well. So I remember this from Batman, where you view the choice that you've made in the story. So I've made two choices just two, yeah. So yeah, I think that's just the two. Yes, so you and 84.5% of players gave Faith your money. So that was the girl's name, Faith. I didn't know that, so didn't catch her name. And then you and 59% of players lied and said you hadn't seen Beauty. So in both times, looks like I've been in the majority so far. Overwhelming majority of people gave Faith the money, and it's almost even divide between those who told the truth about Beauty, or those who lied to him. Okay, so let's just get started then, shall we? We'll go on to see what we can do about Faith. Faith's severed head, which we just found at the porch of the building. Okay, yes. So now I have to look at Faith's severed head, which is not going to be pleasant. Yes, let's have a look at. So I've got the neck. There's something in the mouth, isn't there? I think there's something in the mouth, and then the head. Let's have a look at the neck, I suppose.
Strange cut. What did this to her?
What could do something like that?
Don't know.
Either something very sharp or something with magic attached to it.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they said that like Fables, like these are the people in Fabletown, have like much stronger like resilience to pain and something like that. So I think that's what Bigby said, because I remember that she like just buries like a big axe in the woodsman's skull, and then he just pulled it out of his head and just walked off like it was nothing. So he seems all right. Yeah, so maybe they are just stronger than most people. And I remember Bigby saying that there hasn't been a murder in here for a very long time, so it's quite rare for people to actually die in this town. Okay, let's see what's in her mouth. Yeah, what is that?
What is?
Okay, let's remove the item.
It's a ribbon. There's
a ring or
some kind
something?
of symbol here.
I don't recognize it.
Neither do I.
It's like a moon or something, is it? I've got the ring now, and then let's examine the head.
She was placed here with some care.
What do you mean?
You can see that someone didn't just toss her here. She was deliberately placed for us to find.
What kind of monster would do this?
Don't know. Maybe it was a monster. Oh, there's blood there.
I'm sorry. This is just so surreal. What do you want to do next?
Investigate more? Yeah, let's investigate more.
We still have some time. I should keep investigating the area.
Okay, good idea.
Okay, so I've got the ring. Can examine the ring. So I can talk to Snow. I can go in the door. So let's just head over here, because I'm sure there's some blood over here, wasn't there? Yeah, blood trail. Let's have a look.
Blood. Drops of blood. I'd say it's been here an hour, maybe?
And let's have a look, what else is there? Where's it go? Let's go over there. There's the bin, there's a scrap of fabric, and then it looks like there's blood on the fence as well. Before I head over there, let's just quickly talk to Snow and see what she says. And I'll also go in the door. I don't know why I'd want to go back in.
Hey, Snow. You alright?
Yes, thanks. But you should hurry, we don't have much time left. We should head back inside soon.
Okay, so I guess I need to head back inside once I'm done, I suppose. So let's head over here, see what we can find. So, I've got a scrap of fabric.
Fabric. Looks like jeans. Doesn't tell me much.
So I've got the scrap of fabric now. Scrap of fabric and the ring. So let's have a look at the, they've got the bin, and there's some blood on that fence post as well, isn't there? So let's see if there's anything in the bin. Anything here at all?
Loose trash.
Nope. Okay, what's on the fence post?
Yep, more blood.
Yep.
Someone might have hopped the fence, got caught, and left the trail I found earlier.
Right. Can I touch it?
Blood. Still wet.
It's still wet, so it's quite fresh then.
Sharp enough. Surprised the garbage men can even find their way here.
Yeah, it's quite a way away, isn't it? Okay, so is there anything else I can look at? Can't do anything with the ring or the fabric, can I? No, there's nothing else I can do here. Let's talk to Snow. Oh, I can show her the fabric, I suppose.
What are you doing?
Oh, is it on
Better be
hers?
thorough.
Sure, just hurry up. We don't have much time.
No, it's not hers.
We should move her before anyone shows up. We'll find out more at the business office. She'll be in the books. I'm sure of it. Bigby, do you have any idea what's going on?
Let's
What
say...
happened? Why her?
This is a message.
A message? I don't know, Bigby. I get complaints at the office all the time, but... Just what about this makes you think that?
Whoever did this isn't exactly hiding it. The placement of the head, it's exact, purposeful. She was placed here precisely for us to find. All of us.
Well, yes.
I think that's
I
fair.
guess you're right. The killer wanted us to know what they had done.
Snow agrees with your theory, yep. And rightly so, I think it's a good theory.
I'm gonna have to tell Crane about this. As long as King Cole is gone, he's acting mayor.
King
Needs
Cole,
to know.
he's gone or
And
something.
he's going to find out anyway, so we may as well get out in front of it. It'll just be worse if he finds out we held it from him.
I guess it's useless to drag it out.
That's how I feel too. I'm sure he won't be happy, but it's just part of the process. Hopefully he can be rational about it.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
I'm not.
I just don't want him interfering.
So King Cole is gone or something, so old King Cole is in
Crane's
charge.
not what's important right now. We need to figure out who this girl was so we can find whoever did this. Take this back to Dr. Swinehart. He can take a look at it.
Dr.
I'll meet you at the business
Swinehart.
office.
Not sure who that is. So we're going to see Dr. Swinehart then? Whoever that may be. Oh, who are these?
What are you, blind? Why, you don't see there's a line? I've been standing here a half hour already. You get to just walk in? Must be nice being the sheriff. Do whatever the fuck you like.
I work here.
And what great work you do, Sheriff.
That didn't feel very genuine.
Business office of I. Crane. He's not a very pleasant man, is he? Oh, this is an office?
Yes, I see.
I...
Because you are the one bringing this to me, Miss Snow. The one who so simply stumbled upon this catastrophe on our very doorstep. The last thing I need with Mayor Cole away is a hysteria. Do you understand me?
This is Crane then.
Of course I
Don't
do.
interrupt me, Miss Snow.
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
I brought you this news as soon as I could.
You are trusted to keep things running smoothly around here. This is a disaster. Who else is to blame if not you?
It isn't anyone's fault. Instead of trying to assign blame, maybe we should figure out how to catch the fucker who did this.
Oh, is that how you see things?
Oh, I didn't
Sheriff,
appreciate
you
that.
are the one charged with protecting the citizens of Fabletown. Your failure to do so cost someone their life and the safety of the entire community.
Ichabod
Tell me
Crane.
you've been doing something. Are there any leads? Suspects? Anything. Anything at all. Any shred of evidence you two know what the hell you're doing. Because right now, I have half a mind to fire the both of you.
The Woodsman,
The
maybe?
Woodsman is a person of interest. From what we've been able to gather, he was last seen with the victim.
The Woodsman? That drunk wretch was the cause of this?
It's a lead. Nothing certain yet.
Well, find him. Get him in here if that's all you have to go on. You two need to get a handle on this situation quickly and quietly.
Okay, I will.
Last thing we need is all of Fabletown knowing there's a killer amongst us.
Among Us?
Snow,
Yes? Sir?
call Vivian right this minute and let her know I'm coming in early for my massage.
I will.
Where is the bottle of wine you were to purchase?
He didn't ask for one, did he?
Bother. Forget it. Can't do anything right.
Well, he's not
Do
unpleasant
your
individual.
job, Sheriff. Or we'll find someone who can.
Oh, I kept quiet there.
You would have just pissed him off more.
All right.
Well, that could have gone better. Well, maybe we should have dragged it out.
For what it's worth, I still think it was better to tell him.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, Crane doesn't like people smoking and... Never mind.
That's why he's doing
Smoke
it.
away.
Wine to a massage?
Probably a gift. The weird part of that is that he's actually being nice to someone. I know I bought that damn bottle.
Oh, you actually bought it, did you? I thought it was a case where I just didn't ask for it.
Is he gone?
Oh, wait.
Yes, thankfully.
Oh, is they like one of the flying monkeys from the Wizard of Oz or something? I think that's what it is. They're from the Wizard of Oz. And he stole my bottle.
Hello, Miss Snow.
Drinking? This early? Where did you get that?
It was by Mr. Ichabod's desk.
Then don't you think it probably belongs to him?
Hmm.
Maybe. How are you today, Mr. Bigby?
Fine, Buffkin.
Not
Thanks for
often.
asking.
It's not often you talk to a flying monkey.
Buffkin, get the books.
Which books?
The ones with all the fables in it.
Not sure that was any more specific.
Bring the first 3.
Be back in a few minutes.
He knows the ones I'm talking about. There's bound to be information on her here. Somewhere.
You'd
We'll
think so.
at least be able to get her real name from the books whenever Buffkin finds them. In the meantime, poke around. Maybe the mirror can help.
Oh, is it the magic mirror, perhaps?
I really have to get this appointment squared away, but let me know if you need anything.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, so this is an office. Wow, I'm not sure. More than an office if you ask me.
Crane schedules his appointment.
Okay, let's just quickly check the Book of Fables. So we've met some new characters here. So here's the first one. This is Ichabod Crane, Deputy Mayor of Fabletown. I'm not sure where he's from. Hailing from the haunted town of Sleepy Hollow, Ichabod Crane has been Deputy Mayor of Fabletown for nearly 115 years. Wow, that's a long time. I wonder how old he must be. Crane is a bundle of nerves and takes his job very seriously, but that doesn't mean he always does it well. It's a sly dig at him there. As one of Fabletown's elite, Crane is often blind to the troubles of the less well-off citizens. Overall, Crane is authoritarian, cowardly, and always hiding something, so not a nice individual at all then. And then we have Buffkin, who I'm pretty sure is one of the flying monkeys from the Wizard of Oz. Buffkin's the talking winged monkey from the Land of Oz. There we go, yeah, just like I said. Now, as Fabletown's librarian, he spends his time reading and stealing the Deputy Mayor's booze. He's prone to mischief, so when something goes wrong, he assumes he'll receive the lion's share of the blame. He's helpful when he wants to be, but most of the time he'd rather be drinking. Someone would have fired him a long time ago, but he's the only one who can make sense of the filing system. So not particularly helpful then, I guess. Check trophies, is that Acts 3 done? Yeah, complete chapter 3. Alright.
Yes, that's right.
So what do we have? So there's a lamp here. Aladdin's lamp or something. Anything else around here? Can I go out the door, or am I just going to stick around here for a bit? Looks like it. What's that? Desk? There's the lamp.
I question it only due to
The magic mirror? Yeah, it is the magic mirror, I thought so. Anything else around here? No, I can't walk this way. There's a lot of stuff in here. I wonder what all this is. It's just like all the stuff that Crane has collected or something. Okay, let's have a look at the lamp.
Yes.
Magic lamps are pretty much just lamps, after the genie's been freed.
So there's no genie inside then. Oh well, that's a bit of a shame. Can I just pick up the lamp or something? Or rob it?
Worth a try.
No, I can't do anything with the lamp. Okay, before I go to the magic mirror, let's have a look what else is around here. Pretty sure I can look at this desk, can't I? The tarot. Oh, it's the deck. The tarot cards, I see.
Tarot cards. Jack brought them back from Appalachia. Who knows where they were before then? Or what he did to get them.
Can I pick them up? Wonder if I'll need them. Or can I just look at them at least?
Strength. I guess it comes in all forms.
The wolf. Can I look at the next one? The tower. Not sure what that means. It's got strength, the tower, and the third one is... What does it say?
Damn. Just what the fuck is this supposed to mean?
10 of swords or something, is it? Oh, I've got that. I've taken that card with me. The tarot card. Not sure why I need that. Don't know what I'll need the tarot card for. Oh, well. Okay, let's have a look at the magic mirror. He's just looking at himself in the mirror. Okay, let's talk to the mirror.
Hey, magic mirror. I got a question.
You know the rule.
I don't
Hi there.
have time for this shit.
You gotta ask in a
Your
certain way.
impatience is callow. You're needlessly cruel, but have some respect for our history and rules.
You have to ask it in rhyme, don't you?
Mirror, mirror. If you're able, tell me all about this fable.
There you go.
See? Was that so hard?
Yeah, I'm about 2 seconds away from kicking a hole in you.
There's no need for that. Fine. Of which fable do you wish to know?
Okay, which fable? Snow the Woodsman, I don't know her name, or Buffkin. Should I go through all these, or should I just go to the one I need to know? Let's go through all of them. Let's do Snow.
Show me Snow White.
Just on the phone, yeah. Oh, I
Not
see.
much
That's
a
what-
request. She's in this very room.
Okay, let's do Buffkin.
Show me Buffkin.
Is he in the filing systems?
Hey, put down the bottle and get to work.
Still looking!
Just slacking off. The Woodsman.
Show me the Woodsman. Where is he?
What you see is complete. The woodsman stumbles down a street.
See the hole in his
Oh,
head is
shit.
healed.
Which street?
I'm sorry, Bigby. I can only show you what can be seen.
Let's try I don't know her
I
name.
don't know her name. Not yet, anyway.
Well, until you do, I can't help you.
Okay, right.
Nobody right now.
Very well. Please return should you wish to ask about someone else. Or someone new.
So I need to know what her name is before I can ask her for help. Oh, here we are. And he drops them all because he's a bit clumsy, I guess, and he's not really that.
Well,
that
I'm sure we'll
useful.
get it all cleared up. Okay. Thank you.
So let's have a look then. Well, the name's Faith, isn't it? I'm sure. That's what it said in the thing, in the achievement, the choices in it. I can show them the tarot cards. I can also, I'm guessing I can talk to them as well. Where are they? Oh, they're over here. So the Book of Fables. And is there anything else over here? So there's the Book of Symbols, the Book of Fables, and that looks like it. Let's have a look at the Book of Symbols. This is going to tell you about the tarot cards. Oh, I can go through and look at different symbols, I suppose. So what's this symbol?
Great.
What?
I can't read any of this shit.
I can help.
Go on then.
Yeah, thanks.
We look out for each other.
Don't overdo it. Buffkin, translate.
So what's this?
An exquisite design from the good china of Toad Hall.
Toad Hall.
Mr. Toad?
He probably wrote this in himself.
Roasted himself.
Buffkin, translate.
Oh, it's just going to say the same thing, isn't it? So that looks like Cinderella on there, doesn't it? But I can't examine anything. Let's go over this page. So I've got this symbol and there's the donkey as well. So is this the woodsman or something?
This looks familiar.
Yes, from the Acts of the Woodsman.
Ah, yes.
Druid blessing, actually.
Someone bless that thing.
I only translate.
The axe of the woodsman, this is a donkey.
What's it say about that?
It says bricklebit in an older elvish hand.
What's
Bricklebit.
Bricklebit?
A magic word.
What's it do?
Makes animals shit gold.
Lovely. Wasn't so sure about that, was he? What else do we have? Got this one here.
What's that?
It reads, Mark of the House of the Frog Prince.
The Frog Prince, okay.
Quite who I'm looking for.
Okay, that's everything. Is there anything else? I think I can go right, can't I? Yes, thought so. Oh, here we are. This is what I need to look for. The ring symbol. It's the symbol on the ring.
This is the one. Where's this symbol from? Which family or story?
That's an odd one. Family name? Allerleirauh? I'll go look it up.
Allerleirauh.
That means every kind of fur in German.
Donkey skin.
Yes. What does it say?
Donkey skin girl, also known as donkey skin, also known as ass skin, prefers to go by the name Faith.
Ah.
Poetic?
Buffkin, we don't need the commentary.
The story of Donkey Skin. There was once a great king with a beautiful queen. The queen grew ill and had her husband promise to only marry the most beautiful girl in the kingdom. After a long search, it became clear that the only woman in the land that could match her beauty was... his daughter, Faith. She had a magic cloak made from the skin of her father's prized donkey that would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom. Eventually, she married a prince who could see past the magic cloak and knew her true beauty. And they lived happily ever after.
Okay.
Should I mark it, Miss Snow?
Yes. Please.
We now know her name. Deceased. Donkey Skin. Prefers to go by the name Faith, so that's the name.
And what's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
Prince Lawrence, okay?
We got what we came for.
Yeah.
Her name's Faith. She was married to Prince Lawrence. I mean, that's more than we...
Name was Faith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should talk to the husband.
Suppose so.
You think he did it?
Have to notify him, of course.
No, I don't. But we need to let him know about his wife.
So the Book of Symbols there, and then we've also got the Book of Fables. Let's have a look at
Any information on fables in our community will be somewhere in these books. We already know her name, but feel free to have a look if you like.
Okay, what do we have? Let's examine all of these. So, these are all different fables here. So we've got Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, I'm guessing.
Yeah, dwarves. Less said about that, the better.
Dwarves, doesn't like dwarves, I guess. Snow White.
Yeah, that's me. Back when... long time ago.
She's not fond of those days or something, and that must be Bigby, the big bad wolf.
Haven't seen him in a while.
Well, that's how you looked when we met, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
And there's the woodsman, who's fallen on pretty hard times, I must say.
And him.
The woodsman?
Yep, and his axe.
How the mighty have fallen, eh? There's Red Riding Hood.
And the two of them. I wonder what the story was.
This is Beauty and the Beast, I'm guessing.
Beauty in happier days. And her man, Beast.
Funny.
Anything else? I can see the pigs here, 3 little pigs.
Colin and his brothers.
Colin. It's a funny name, isn't it? It's not called one of the pigs or something, it's just called Colin. Completely ordinary name. So that must be Faith there, or as you call Donkey Skin. And that's her father, is it?
Yeah, that's her alright. A long time ago.
Then we have, is that like the Headless Horseman or something? That must be Ichabod Crane.
Ichabod Crane. Scared shitless.
What's that?
Your boss. His finest moment.
Running away from the Headless Horseman or
I don't
something.
understand how he ended up running this place.
Well, maybe it's time that changed.
Perhaps. Yeah, look at him there. He's terrified. He's running away. It's like all the power's gone to his head, and now he likes to fancy himself as it being this big important person. And back then he was just a coward. Oh, now looky there. We've got Toad and Badger from Wind in the Willows.
Nice hat.
And then we have Badger.
I haven't seen Badger around for a while.
He likes his privacy, I think.
I wish Toad would like his a bit more.
I've not seen Red Dwarf seen Wind in the Willows in a long time, but I'm pretty sure that Badger wasn't particularly fond of Toad. I don't really blame him, to be honest. He was quite an obnoxious character. Okay, let's go see the Magic Mirror again. Actually, I think I've got new entries in the Book of Fables, haven't I? Yes. There she is, Faith. Faith, the Donkey Skin Girl. Faith, otherwise known as the Donkey Skin Girl, made it through the exodus from the magical homelands with the clothes on her back, her husband, and nothing else. She was once a beautiful princess, happily married to Prince Lawrence of a neighbouring kingdom. Her life should have had a happy ending, but the mundane city of New York wasn't kind to her or her marriage. With no money, Faith found herself turning tricks to make the rent for a cheap apartment on the outskirts of Fabletown. She had a difficult life, but she did what she could to survive in an unfamiliar world. Let's see. Okay, let's go talk to the Magic Mirror. So I can show him the tarot cards. Let's see what happens if I do that.
You know what this means?
Tarot is a backwards art. I wouldn't put too much stock in its wisdom, Bigby.
Not when you've been so helpful.
Prevision's muddy. I'm as clear as a window.
That wasn't particularly helpful.
Mirror, mirror, blah blah able, blah 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 about this fable.
Of which fable do you wish to know?
Okay, let's talk about Faith then. Oh, Faith or Faith's father or Prince Lawrence? I guess Faith?
Show me Faith.
Through powerful magic, her whereabouts concealed. Unfortunately for you, these lips are sealed.
Because she's dead.
What?
These lips are sealed. It's not my choice of phrasing, Bigby. It's simply the way this has to be.
Okay, let's try Prince Lawrence.
He's a prince, I think. Show me Prince Lawrence.
Oh wait, is he dead or is he just asleep?
What's he been doing?
I saw a bloody knife there.
Where is this?
Where's what?
Do you know where Prince Lawrence lives?
If he's a prince, probably relocated in the South Bronx. Yellow building, red window shutters?
Red frames.
Yep, that's the one. I can take us there.
Okay, let's have a look as Faith's father.
Show me Faith's father, the old king.
Oh, is he dead? Long since been dead.
Crosses him off the suspect list.
Okay, I guess that's
Nobody
everything.
right now.
Anything we can use?
Yeah, that'll have to do for now.
Come on, we're going over there.
Just gonna go see Prince Lawrence then. Oh, phone's ringing.
Sorry, I have to get that. Hello, Woodland's business office. Yes, He is. Hold on. Bigby, it's for you.
How did they know he was here?
Bigby, it's me, Toad.
Oh.
You there?
What do you want?
Bigby, shit. Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things. Get over here, Bigby, before he... Oh, wait, hang on.
Is it Crane, perhaps?
Oi, shit. Hey!
What was that about?
Hard to say. Something going on over at Toad's place.
What about Faith's husband?
I don't know, I couldn't really tell. But he could be in trouble. And we should go there anyway to search her apartment. Toad might have to wait.
Whenever you're ready.
Right, so maybe that's Crane. Maybe I said that because I said the woodsman when I spoke to Crane that happened. I wonder if that's what happened. If that's why that happened there. Does that mean I'm going to have to make a choice to say whether to go to see Prince Lawrence or go and see Toad? Right, let's just go there, I suppose. Maybe we'll have to make a choice now.
Did Toad say who was there? Was it the woodsman?
I don't know, it's possible. Whoever it was, it didn't seem like Toad was happy to see him.
Well, maybe Prince Lawrence can wait.
Yeah, he didn't see him. He could use some help, too.
Well, where to first?
Bigby, shit. Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things.
You think he did it? What's her husband's name?
Lawrence.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make a decision here, aren't I? So Toad's apartment or Lawrence's apartment? Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Let's go Toad.
Toad sounds like he needs help right now. We can check in on Prince Lawrence after.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
Okay. I'm not looking forward to breaking the news to him anyway.
Let's go to see Toad then. See who's going to see who's messing Toad's apartment up. The woodsman's apartment. Early morning.
And we ended up going out the window, and I landed on Toad's car.
You guys made a real mess.
It's still broken.
It's worse than the day.
Oh yeah, it is. Quite bad. The car's still wrecked as well.
Is somebody up there?
Perhaps. Oh,
Hey!
who is that? Who is that?
Wait here.
We're gonna have to fight them. Or they're gone. Oh yeah, they're completely gone.
Shit.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
I'm sorry!
That's enough, all right? Just shut it!
Is that his son or something? So examine this, or examine this. I can head outside. Let's see what else is around here. Anything around here at all? No. I can examine the big hole in. I can examine a big hole in the wall. Doesn't tell me what this is. Let's see. See what's on here.
Colin doesn't make this much of a mess.
Okay, he's made a bit of a mess then. What do we have here?
I don't even remember half of this shit.
A big hole in the wall. Was that made by that was made by me and the woodsman, wasn't it? Also, it's a bit strange the woodsman's not here. Okay, I don't see any points if we go in here, so let's just go outside. Is that Toad's son or something?
Is that his son?
Probably.
Toad's? I think.
Be nice in there, okay?
Okay, so I can knock on the door, or I can talk, or I open the door to talk.
Hey, Toad. You in?
That was weird.
Bigby! And Miss White! Surely you didn't come all this way just for my bother?
What's up? What you doing, Toad?
Sorry, Bigby. It's embarrassing to have to admit, but I thought there was someone else in Woody's place. There wasn't, though. Not when I checked. Nothing but a leaky drain pipe. Imagination must have got the best of me.
There was someone there,
So,
though.
you know, false alarm. Sorry for dragging Miss White into this.
What's going on?
What do you mean?
With your son,
Nothing's
mate.
going on, Bigby. I don't know what you mean. Truly. False alarm is all. Sorry.
What are you hiding, Toad?
Are you alright?
He's fine, Miss White. Just stung his little toe. Better swimmer than walker, just like his dad.
Wanna...
So, I guess you'll be taking off now.
No.
No need to hang around here anymore.
No, we're staying right here.
I mean, I'm sorry you came all the way here for nothing. But it was nothing, really.
Somebody was in your building. This is for your own safety, Toad. You called us, remember?
Yeah, I know, and I appreciate it, mate, but...
Fine. Relax. We'll be out of here in a minute. I just want to check things out first.
All right. I just don't want to waste your time, is all.
No, you're hiding
Have a
something,
seat.
Toad.
Have a cup of tea, whatever you like.
You're hiding something. I'm gonna find out what it is.
Grown-ups. Am I right? Hey, you know what? Flycatcher said you had a pretty awesome insect collection. I'd really love to see it. Is it in your room?
It's very small.
It has a weevil.
Cool.
Look how small he is. He's tiny.
Just mind the upholstery while you're looking for nothing.
Yeah, sure thing.
What is it? What's he hiding then? Smashed lamp. I can. There's a busted. Oh, the handle's. The lock's been broken, hasn't it? I can talk to Mr. Toad. Something down here. Is there anything down here as well? Oh wait, there's a stain on the wall. I can look at the window. Oh, there's a ring of dust or something, right? Okay, let's have a look at. Let's have a look here. Right, let's have a look at this.
How'd this happen?
Fucking hell. Damn thing must have fell off a table.
Uh-huh. The lamp just fell off the table.
Or the boy was faffing about, playing sods and swordfish. Who knows with the lad?
He's your son, mate. You should know what he's like. Now, what's it plugged into? So one plug's in the fan. The second plug is plugged into what exactly? Can't quite tell. And the lock's been broken as well.
The lock's busted too. This place is falling apart.
Eh?
The lock. It looks like somebody kicked in the door.
Oh, for Christ's sake, the fucking lock's been busted for weeks, mate. Right, it's just like everything else in this bloody building.
You sure? You're hiding something, Toad. Talk to you in a minute, but let's just see what else is around here first. Okay, let's see what's on here.
Move something?
What do you mean?
There's a clean space in the dust over here.
Oh, maybe one of Junior's toys or something. I mean, who knows? It's a pauper's apartment,
Aha.
baby, with a door and all. What do you want?
So he's moved something and knocked the lamp over and plugged it over there or something to hide it, perhaps? Yeah, the lamp was on.
If you're gonna say something, out with it.
Yeah, the broken
lamp used to be here, right? Just tell me what happened.
Nothing happened, mate. Nothing! And why did the lamp have to be there, of all the blooming pointless inquiries? It's my own place. Don't you think I'll know what happens in it?
Because the lamp was always over here, Toad. It was over here, and now it's there. The space in the dust is from where you moved
I
it.
did some refiguring.
Caught
Who
him.
fucking cares? Bloody hell, mate. Come on, get off with this.
Okay, so he's definitely hiding something. But what exactly is he hiding? And why is he trying to hide it? Fireplace poke. Has he stabbed his son or something? Or did he stab someone else? Ooh.
Could do a better job dusting, I know.
So what happened?
What happened?
There's fresh blood on the tip. I could smell it from the door.
I was poking the coals and it slipped a bit. Sliced up in my foot like a seashell. Looked like a shit out
Your
of
foot's
it.
not bleeding.
Sounds painful.
Oi, don't you go mother-henning now. The wound didn't sit very long, you know. Perks of being a fable, I suppose. And a frog.
Do frogs even have red blood? I don't know if they do. There's a stain on the blood stain on the wall as well. Is it the same blood?
I've really been meaning to clean the place.
There's more blood over here.
Oh? Really?
Yeah, still fresh.
Well, like I told you, I cut me hand.
No, you didn't. You said you cut
like
your
a
foot.
tit trying to pick out a wrap. Must have got some on the furnishments. Okay, Sheriff. Now what?
Yeah, I thought you cut your foot.
Wait, you cut your hand? You told me before that you cut your foot.
Yeah, no, I did cut my hand. I cut my hand first, and that made me drop the damn thing on my foot. Ruinous flip of events, really.
Okay, this is getting weird. Like, what exactly is he up to?
Oh my God, will you not make a big faff out of this? There's nothing to solve here, Sheriff. I'm telling you everything that happened.
No, you're not.
Why don't you believe me? I mean, things happen, you know.
Because you're hiding. You're definitely hiding
I
something.
think maybe you're hiding something.
Hiding something?
Maybe. But, to tell you the truth, I don't know yet. But I know you're lying about something.
But I'm not.
And you're just gonna make it worse for yourself the longer you keep up the act.
I'm not bullshitting you. Honest.
We'll see.
Okay, what else is there? So there's the window, isn't there? Let's have a look at the window. Anything outside? Nothing outside by the looks of things. Well, there are marks on the door, on the window frame. They're like Toad's handprints or something.
What is it now? If it's blood, you know what happened.
No, there's marks here on the windowsill. And what's that about?
No real reason.
They're your
Just
handprints,
last
aren't
night
they?
when I'd come out, I was in a downright tizzy, mate, as you would be. And I plumb forgot the keys to this place. And I had to climb in through the bloody window.
Really?
Scared Junior off to death.
I mean, they look like his handprints, I suppose.
You heard the new Shakin' Stevens album yet?
It's the new, yeah, so if he climbed in, let's guess. Oh yeah, he said that the lock's been broken for weeks, hasn't he?
But you wouldn't need keys, since the lock's broken, so why'd you climb in through the window?
Huh?
Why'd you climb in through the window? You said it yourself. The lock's been rotten for weeks. You wouldn't have needed a key to get in.
Fucking hell. Just what are you on about, mate? After the state I was in, I didn't have me head, that's all it was. I forgot the fucking handle was fucking busted.
Stop you
And
swearing,
I'll tell
mate.
you what else. It's embarrassing you bringing all this shit up, alright? So quit it with a third degree and all that. Bigby, come on, I'm begging for mercy over here, old boy. I was looking forward to a nice afternoon, just me and me son, and you've taken up enough of a day with all this sniffing around at me private belongings. I'm sorry I called, really I am, but will you please just bugger off?
Not yet.
Not yet, you say, to my face. You think I'm hiding something from you?
Because you
I've
are.
had to go out of the room for a fair bit of time now. Nothing's here. So when? When are you gonna leave? I mean, I feel like I'm on trial here. In my own bloody home.
When? When you start telling me the truth, Toad.
Well, I've told you the truth, mate.
No, you
Jesus
haven't.
Christ, what more do you want?
You've told lie after lie.
I cut me end. I broke the lamp.
Toad, these stories have made no sense. You didn't cut yourself on the poker. You didn't forget your keys. You didn't bump the lamp off the table. You want to tell me what's going on?
Yeah, just tell him.
She doesn't think much of me, I don't think.
Oh, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Progress?
Oh, he's got a wound on his head or
Mr.
something.
Toad, you're bleeding.
See, what he was attacked, I thought so.
Take off the hat.
He was wounded by someone.
It was that butcher, a Tweedle, Dumody. You gotta strip them down to their johnnies before you can tell which is which. They come bulging in, screaming about something the woodsman had. Or thought he had, I don't know. He tore up the place, beat me up when I said I didn't have it. I tried to go out the window, but he pulled me back in. It's been a hard morning, I could tell you that.
What was he looking for?
I have no idea. I would have told you. I wanted to, really, I did. But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
Okay, I guess so. I guess I can leave it now.
To the coat. He wouldn't take it.
Whose coat?
The girl.
Dad
Faith?
borrows things from people who live here.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes.
I don't steal nothing.
Yes, you do steal.
Turn around here would astonish you, mate. I merely repossess what's been left behind.
Well, we'll be taking the coat now. If she has next of kin, family, anyone.
All right. Fetch him the fur.
He's very small, isn't he?
Fine bit of dress it is.
In the fireplace? Donkey skin. There we are.
No, I wouldn't wear it outside.
Oh, there's a note in it.
Wait,
So what do we have here? Mysterious object. Looks like a piece of paper, which is probably a note.
it's an envelope.
Fucking hell, of course there is. For my luck, it's a map to some bloody doubloons.
It's addressed to Prince Lawrence. Do you want to try and give it to him, or...?
Don't make it a dilemma.
Let's give it to Lawrence, I suppose.
Doesn't seem right opening another man's mail. Let's try and give it to him.
Okay.
Well, it's been quite a surprising day for all of us, hasn't it? I'd see you out, but I'm afraid of dripping any more blood in the place.
It was very nice talking to you, TJ.
Thanks. See ya.
Toad Jr., perhaps? TJ Toad Jr. Is that why he's called that? So we're going to go to see Prince Lawrence now?
Does it always go that smoothly?
Not often.
So, the princes now?
Lawrence's, yeah. It's our best lead.
Our only lead, really.
When you put it that way.
Yeah, I guess it is the only lead now, isn't it? And there's Lawrence's apartment, early morning.
I don't want to stay here any longer than we have to, so let's just pick an approach and stick to it, okay? Just humor me.
Okay,
When the magic mirror showed me this apartment, I think I saw a knife inside, covered in what looked like blood.
yeah, we did, I remember that.
Well, like I said, let's not overcomplicate things. You can question him while I look around for it.
And if he objects?
We're here on official Fabletown business, and we can be persuasive if necessary. Or you can.
You do all the persuading here, Big B. Okay, I think this is probably a good place to stop. Yes, so made a bit more progress there. So it looks like we're getting a bit more info on some of the other characters in Fabletown. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure what story Ichabod Crane's from. He doesn't seem like to be a particularly nice chap. And I also found out the girl's name is Faith, hence the name of episode one is Faith. So it's the name of the girl who was killed. Yeah, so I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone to see Lawrence first. Maybe if I didn't have the letter, would that have made a difference or something? I wonder. I guess the only way I'd know is if I'd played it again, seen what happened. But yeah, I think I made the right choice going to see Toad first, because then I got the letter, which will probably help with the investigation. Although I could all be wrong in case if it turns out that he's dead and I've missed my chance to speak to him or something. But I suppose we will find out what happens next time when we go and see Prince Lawrence. But anyway, if you like this video, then please give it a like, and if you're not already subscribed, it really does help me out to get my channel known. And if you want to see more content like this and more of The Wolf Among Us, or if you have any suggestions what other games to play in the future, then please leave a comment in the comment section below. Until next time, folks, bye.